Hello, hello, hello everyone, NecroVMX here, and welcome back with more Binding of Isaac Repentance. So let's head over here, and I want to see about maybe unlocking some more characters. So one that we can definitely do is Lilith, which would require playing Greed mode as Azazel. Unfortunately, I do not have access to Greedier mode, which means we'll have to get the completion mark for Azazel and then get it again in Greedier mode at some point in the future. But let's go ahead and do this. So Greed mode works a little bit differently. You always have one long room like this, a curse room over there, and two item rooms. The silver item room is open, and the golden item room is closed. You need a key, and then we have a shop with restock. Although in this version, in Greed mode, restock does not cause the items to become more expensive. It is one floor per chapter. There is basement, caves, depths, womb, and then shoal. Not cathedral, but shoal. And then the final is called, instead of the chest, it's kind of based on the chest, it's called the shop. And then there's one final chapter where you fight the final boss, Ultra Greed. So let's see. Okay, that's good. We'll take that. Money is important. But the thing is here, you want to get money so that you fight waves of enemies here, right? And each wave, more coins appear. Now, you can stop the timer, because when the timer ticks down, the next wave shows up whether or not you've defeated the enemies. So you want to, do it quickly. Ooh, not good. So you can stop the timer, but see how it's spiked? You'll take damage, unless you're the Lost. Also, you tend to get less coins if you stop the timer. So you want to try and do the whole thing in one shot. Okay, chill out. So you fight all these waves. And I'll show you what happens next, instead of trying to explain it before it happens. Let me move the mouse cursor. There we go. Okay. And then the next wave is a boss wave. But first, let me come up in here. Well, there's two boss waves. Let's get a key. And I'm not particularly wanting any of that. Oh, this is good. Okay, we'll take that. So now I can destroy shots with my laser, which is nice. So here's the thing. You want to get coins so you can spend them in the shop, but you want to try and get yourself powerful enough where you can defeat the boss and then stop spending coins, because after you beat Greed mode, there's a Greed donation machine, and you want to put as many coins into it as you can to unlock things, including a character. Okay. Okay. So our first wave, we got Larry Jr., and then we got Gurglings. Oh, that's not good. All right, so already we're having issues here. Okay. Now we're officially done, and we can go exit. However, if you do one more, you'll get a devil room. No coins for the last one, but you can get a devil room. This is actually my first time playing Azazel on this save. So as you can see, he starts with light. He starts with 3 black hearts. He can gain red hearts. And a short-ranged brimstone, which you can increase the range with range up effects, or you can just get the brimstone item. All right. Almost done. I'm trying to be careful. I've already lost 1 heart. Alright, he's done. Alright, we did it. I'm going to decline to actually go in there. Let me see. I'm going to grab this because it's a hit point. And then... oh, actually, you know what? Because this guy's flying, you can go in a curse room without being damaged. You get damage on the way out, but I have the Fool, so... Oh, look at that. That kind of screws over the idea of getting a guaranteed angel room, so that sucks. Oh, let me just see if there's a bomb in here. Well, there's that, but I don't want to spend 15. I don't have 15 coins to spend on that. And even if I did, I wouldn't want to. All right, so let's just move onwards. Because there's a marked rock there, but I'm not like super concerned with it. Okay, caves. Let's see what's in here. All right, there's a supper's another hit point, so that's cool. We'll definitely want that. Now that's really good because that's, you know, raw liver. It's 2 extra hit points right there. And since I can fly, I can sneak myself up in here. I could use those for rerolls if I want. Can't afford the key now, though, so we're going to have to wait on that. All right. Oh, God. Really? Damn it. Oh, I'm not doing well. It's okay. Azazel's a pretty good choice for greed mode. And I definitely wanted to eventually show this because I haven't done it yet. All right, so let's get a coin. I don't know about the... I'm going to get the paperclip, actually, because it's range up, and he needs those, and it gives me a black heart. And also shot speed, so... All right, so we got friend zone. Friend zone's fine. All right, let's go ahead and do this. All right, so we got Larry Jr. again. And we got Chubb. Whoa, hello. I do have bombs if I need them, but I'm looking at... Bombs, pickups like other than coins are kind of hard to come by in greed mode, so I'm not looking to use them right away. All right, and let's hope I get an angel room. All right, so we got 2 sloths and a peep. I mean, you're guaranteed to get the angel or devil room. Damage doesn't matter in greed mode if you do the final, the optional wave. I just would rather angel rooms for this character. Actually, just in general for greed mode, angel rooms are better because they offer more protective and health related items instead of damage related, which you could easily get in the shop. Right, he's done. Oh no, he's not. Damn, he's still not done. Now he is. Alright, that's an angel room, so that's good. That was a 50-50 chance. And look at this. Well, I definitely want the shield. The rosary beads are tempting, but the shield is better. Is there anything I want in here? Not particular. Oh, you know what? That's on sale. Midnight snack. Oh, that's a tears up bar of soap. All right, that's more than enough for now. Oh, hello. All right, down to the depths. And, you know, I don't think you ever get alternate floors on this. I don't think it's possible. So let's see. What do we got in here? All right, that doesn't actually really affect him, you know, because he doesn't shoot tears from his eyes. So you can see he has the one eye that's bigger, but because he's shooting from his mouth, that doesn't affect him. I grabbed it just for, like, whatever, but there's no benefit. Can't get a key yet, so let's just... All right, sometimes you get a... You see how that happened really quickly? You get a wave of enemies that's not enemies, it's just troll bombs. And so they just immediately goes to the next wave. It's kind of a double-sided thing. I personally don't mind it. The shield is very helpful here, so... Not ready? Damn. Gonna go ahead. All right, we got Peep. Just Peep? Okay. Ow. I wasn't fully on the rock, I guess. All right, we got the gate. So I was streaming this once, and somebody who was kind of unfamiliar with the game said, "How do you remember all the different things, you know?" I said, well, it's a lot of playing the game. It's the same way you remember, like, you know, what all the Pokemon are. It's just one of those things, you know? If you spend a lot of time with a game. Sometimes I forget, though. That's why I have the wiki open. Oh, hello. Bad idea. All right. All right. I'm going to do that, but let me grab this. I'm not going to grab the belt. I'm a little tempted, but let's see what we got here. All right. Well, that'll just give me more bombs. And the sand bombs are really good with Brimstone, because check it out. It's kind of really good. All right, what do we got? Monstro and Monstro 2. I shouldn't have even used it. I should have saved them, but I had to demonstrate how cool Sad Bombs is when you have Brimstone. Nope. All right, another angel room. All right, some health and miter, which makes more soul hearts appear, so that's really cool. More likely to get soul hearts. Okay. Oh, you can get alts because that says Utero. All right, let me grab this. And you know what? Let's see. Let's see what this is going to do. Oh, wow. All right, well, I have a bomb, so... Hey, a nickel. And temperance, which kind of whatever. All right. Let's put it over here and blow these guys up. Well, I got 2 coins out of it. The whole point of this is to get more coins. So, oh, all right, let's go. What do we got? We got distant. Oh, no, that's not distant. That's forever alone. Okay. And we got Jesus Juice, which is good because it's damage and range is really important. You don't notice the difference with one range yet, but when you get a bunch of them, you start to notice that the beam is longer. Really? Okay. Gurglings. These are the non-boss gurglings. You can tell because there's no boss health meter. More gurglings. Some very irritating enemies. All right, we got 2 lusts. All right, gotta do it. All right, we got 2 champ Dingles. All right, so this version of Dingle only dashes once. And shoots in 8 directions instead of 3. And summons spiders instead of dips. Damn. Ooh, double down. Alright, Monstro 2. It's a champ version. This version likes the laser a lot, which is good because he stays still a little bit more. He's also a little faster. And I think less health. He can fire the laser without you showing to the side like that. And we got 2 Mr. Freds. Now, Mr. Fred is annoying because he can shoot this big shot that leaves Crete, and it's difficult to be in front of him, but when you're playing as a character that can fly, such as Azazel, creep doesn't bother you as much. Now, the good thing about Mr. Fred is that he never moves from that one spot. He'll burrow, but he always appears in the same spot. Actually, I should just stay here. I don't know if his big shots can be blocked by the Trinity Shield, to be honest. I'm really unsure of that. I almost want to test that theory, but actually I'm completely safe here. Because the rock will block anything. And another angel room. Okay, so Seraphim, okay, well, yeah, I'll take Seraphim. It's really good. They're both good, but the Grail, it gives you a hit point up and flight, but it's like I already have flight, and I'm about to get a hit point up from the Eternal Heart, so I'm not, like, concerned with that. I could buy stuff to make myself more powerful, but you also want to go in with as much coins as possible for the end. So here we are in Sheol. I'll grab that. I'm actually going to grab that, too, because it's on sale, and I'll grab that, because it's a Tears Up. I don't think I'm going to spend any more, though. Okay, so here we got Vasculitis, which is really cool. And another Tears Up. That's Torn Photo. And Shot Speed, which is very nice. So, Vasculitis, how do I explain this? It basically, yeah, you see, when the enemies die, they explode in tears. And those are your tears, not enemy tears. So, that's actually very easy to explain. So it's like gonna say, well, it's kind of not like Monstro's Lung. But you know, it is similar to another item that causes you to do that instead of the enemy. But I forget what that item is called. If I see it, I'll point it out. I think I actually had it in the previous video, or maybe the one before that, where I had the knife plus that. Oh, Mom's Knife, not the knife. I gotta stop calling it the knife, because now it was always Mom's Knife, but everybody would refer to it as the knife. But, now there's an enemy called the Knife. Alright, we got Super Wrath and Regular Wrath. Okay. Too bad Vasculitis doesn't cause them to... Oh, and Krampus. Too bad Vasculitis doesn't cause them to explode into Brimstone. Oh, and I just unlocked Head of Krampus for beating him for the first time. And, oh, the Bloat. 2 bloats, too. Great. The most hated boss in all of Isaac. I mean, like I said, there's a subreddit dedicated to hating on this man. Alright, we got him. That could have been a lot worse. The Bloat is pretty awful. Okay, Dolmen Book of Revelations. I'll take Active Contrition. Active Contrition is a Tears Up. It gives you a Soul Heart, and it means now that I can take... Once you have it, you can take Devil Deals without being locked out of Angel Deals, and also it severely reduces the penalty for Angel and Devil Room Deal chance by taking red damage, which doesn't mean anything in Greed mode, but the health, the extra health is good. All right, so this is the shop. There's no more item rooms. There's nothing here that I particularly want, so we're just going to hoard. Now, if I get to the point where I'm going to get more than 99 coins, I might buy something like, say, the Screw or Infestation 2 are both really good, and then pick up the rest of the coins. But all right. But this is the last floor that has waves of enemies. No, I'm glad I got the range ups for these guys. I got Greed. Weird how a Sin appears here and it gives him a boss meter like it's supposed to, but when there were 2 lusts on the screen, it didn't give her a boss meter when it was supposed to. Alright, I got Super Greed and... it's just not a boss, that's a keeper. And Ragman. No. 2 super greeds. Alright, well, the shield really helps with this guy, so... As long as you're not moving around too much. And Headless Horseman without the horse. That can happen. A bunch of them. His Headless Horseman is normally 2 enemies. Is the head and the horse. But... he's not... Sometimes you get just one or the other, you know? Alright, so it looks like I'm not going to max out, which is fine. Alright, 3 of the Stain. This guy's so common in Greed mode. You're almost guaranteed to run into the Stain. Usually multiples of him. I don't know why he's so common in Greed mode, but he is. And a Devil Room. Let's see. Wow, regular Brimstone. Well, that'll give me more range, so I'll take it. Now I have unlimited range. Why not? And I have no reason to spend any more of the money. We have 90 coins to put in the machine. Should be pretty easy to be the last boss like this, especially since I now don't need to go near him. So this is the last floor, which is Ultra Greed. First, you got to fight something in this room. It's usually Super Greed or something related to it, or Keepers. Sometimes Monstro appears here, which I think is funny. Now Steam Sale appears. Go figure. Well, I got hit once. So I have 89 coins. All right, here we go. Ultra Greed. Now, the first time you run into this guy, you're probably going to be like, oh my god, he's so hard, but he's got a pretty predictable pattern, so all you got to do is learn it. Now, when he does this, if he gets 2 bombs like that, he always makes coins appear. If it's 2 bombs, he makes the bombs appear. Don't let him grab the coins. It heals him. If they don't match, they're just regular coins that do contact damage. They do have diminishing help, so they'll disappear after a bit. If it's 2 hearts, a bunch of heart coins appear, and eventually he'll absorb them into himself and heal. So you want to destroy as many as you can. And if they're keys, they'll go and open the doors, and a whole bunch of keepers will come out to attack you. Like I said, all you gotta do is learn the pattern. See if we could take some of these out, reduce the amount of health he's gonna get back. So you got a little bit back, but not a whole lot. You could always, if you're doing a lot of damage, you could always just keep attacking him during that, and you're gonna do more damage than he's gonna get back, so... In Greedier mode, he has a second phase that's a lot more aggressive. So... Oh, I didn't even see what got unlocked there. Shit. I was holding the button because I'm charging up, so I didn't see what it was. It was probably... I think it was the special shopkeepers, actually. For destroying a certain amount of shopkeepers. It doesn't have to be you that destroys them, just as long as they get destroyed. That was clearly him doing it. I should be using these. I have these bombs. Why not use them? Alright, now I'm out of them. That's what I was saving them for, right? He's pretty much done. He's done. So, if you have Midas Touch, you can kill him instantly, by the way. We've unlocked Lilith. Alright, let's put our 93 coins into this. Now, notice there's a little... Oh, Lucky Pennies have appeared. So, Lucky Penny is a penny. It looks like a regular penny, but when you pick it up, it'll say Lucky Penny, and it gives you +1 luck. Now, notice that... Let me put my mouse over here. Right here, there's this percentage. That's the chance that the Greed donation machine will jam. And it'll carry over from playthrough to playthrough for this character. That's so you don't... That's the special hanging shopkeepers. I think the other one might have been regular special shopkeepers. I'm not sure. But anyway, so that's so you don't continually just... keep going through Greed mode over and over again with one character that you're really good with to fill up the machine. It encourages you to swap up the characters. I think the percentage caps out at 20%. Okay, the wooden nickel item appeared. That's an item that you use, and it either gives you a penny or it gives you nothing. Well, not necessarily a penny. It's a coin pickup, but it's usually a penny. All right, Kain now holds a paperclip. So now Kain will start with the paperclip trinket, which means that he can open up treasure chests without using a key. A lot of good things are unlocked via greed mode. And that's all we can put in there. You touch the chest to end it, and we're done. We got a special ending for greed mode, though. It looks at the camera. Like, shit. And this shows him as the Keeper, which is a character that will eventually unlock by playing greed mode. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Hey! that smile. Alright. Alright, let me look at... Because something was unlocked that I didn't see. Oh, not in there. And it might have been the special shopkeepers, but I'm not sure. Alright. Let's see. Monstrous Tooth. I don't think it was that. Book of... I don't think it was Book of Sin. I think it was Special Shopkeepers. There's the Halo. Basement Boy. Eve. Mom's Knife. Lucky Toe. That might have been it, actually. I'm not sure. Well, there's Samson. It'll probably be a little later on, though, because it'll be related to greed mode stuff. There's the Left Hand, Azazel, Lazarus, Eden, Lucky Rock, Cellar. Maggie's Bow. Bloom, there's options, Black Candle, Wire Coat Hanger, Head of Krampus, Butterbean. Alright. Gotta do those challenges at some point. It's probably going to be in an area that's dedicated to stuff unlocked in greed mode. So... Maybe not. I'm not going to worry about it too much. So we've unlocked Lilith. So we also can unlock Apollyon at some point. Now, it doesn't tell you how to unlock Apollyon, right? But basically, to unlock him, you have to defeat Mega Satan. So we're not at the point where we can do that. You know, so we're going to continue to... We're actually trying to unlock a character called Blue Baby, too. He's actually called question mark, question mark, question mark. We refer to him as Blue Baby because it's a lot easier to say, so we're working towards that. That's like kind of the current goal. But yeah. But what we're going to do is we're going to continue doing that, and that actually happens by defeating Mom's Heart 10 times. So let's... get another Mom's Heart run going. So we haven't done it with Kain. We might as well go over to hard mode. Well, actually, I got a better idea. Hold on. I was thinking maybe play Lazarus. And the reason is because there's another unlock I can get. If you beat the game, any ending, doesn't matter what, on hard mode with Lazarus, without dying and going to Lazarus Risen, there's another unlock. So let's see, Lemon Party, whatever. Okay. Look at that. They can get Best Friend. He's basically a bomb that you can leave, but also because it looks like Isaac, kind of, enemies will be attracted to it. So it'll get enemies to shoot at it and go towards it, and then it'll blow up and hopefully kill a few enemies, get some heat off of you. So Lazarus starts with 3 red hearts. He's get an extra life. When he comes back, he's Lazarus Risen. He'll have 1 red heart, and he'll have greatly increased stats. He has -1 luck, which is kind of shitty, and just kind of underwhelming stats in general, but I'm going to try not to do the Lazarus Risen thing. There we go. Because, like I said, beating hard mode as Lazarus without dying at all does have an unlock. It's actually one of the newer things, too. But, yeah. Just kind of see how they all go for it. And then after a while, it'll blow up. There you go. And you could also use that to get into secret rooms and whatnot, you know, as basically a free bomb. With a charge of 3, unfortunately, but, you know. Okay, good. I definitely want that. I mean, some people as Lazarus will just immediately kill themselves off and turn into Lazarus Risen. And there's a reason for doing that. Because you're starting off with better stats. But here's the thing. When you come back as Lazarus Risen, you're reduced to 1 red health. Always. 1 red heart. So, no matter how many health ups you've gotten. So if you get a whole bunch of health ups and then die, you're basically losing all those health ups. So some people will say, we'll start as Lazarus Risen with the better stats and everything. And then from there, you'll just... you can move him too. Just want to show you that. Get health ups then. But I'm trying to unlock something. Alright, so I got Pin. This guy's not a threat. Usually just stay at the edge. And you never know when he's going to come from, but when he pops his head up like that, he'll come from that spot. He's done. And we got Supper, so that's a health up. Alright. I'm not trying to do anything really crazy here. Alright, basement 2, let's go. Yo, alright, chill with that. Okay, so we got Mulligan, which basically means that you'll spawn flies to attack enemies on damage. Let's see. The only thing I don't like about this item is that it takes a long time for it to blow up. Alright, so what do we got? We got Infested, Health up, that's good, and 1 makes you larger, which is not good, but whatever. The reason it's not good is because you have a larger hitbox and it's easier for enemies to hit you, harder to dodge things, you know. It's only once, so it's not that big of a deal. Oh, actually, you don't... Okay, so Mulligan, you don't need to be damaged. You just... During combat, flies will randomly come out. I'm thinking of a different item. I'm thinking of the one that's called... the flavor text of it is Revenge Fly. Yeah, it's... But it'll only happen in combat, so you can't, like, wait in an empty room and slowly gain up flies. Oh! Ouch. Okay. I'd like to replace that item with something better eventually, especially now that I do have bombs. It's good early on because it replaces bombs that you really don't have, especially with Lazarus because of his -1 luck. He doesn't get room rewards as often, and when he does get room rewards, room clear rewards, they're not that good. Let me just pop that over there. It's going to take a while for it to blow up anyway. And I'm going to put a bomb here. I want to get all this shit. Oh, hello. Let's not get damaged, huh? I have a 100% chance of a devil room, and I'd like to actually get that. What's this? Wheel of Fortune? Yeah, whatever. Alright, let's go. Let's do it. Oh, Baby Plum. Alright. Yeah. With my big-ass sprite, it might be kind of difficult to get a plum flute here, but I'm gonna try. Well, no, it would be easy to get a plum flute, but it would be difficult to do it without getting hit and get the devil room. Alright, cool. Plum flute is ours. And I'm actually going to go in there. I'm actually curious about what we got. Let's see. Yeah. The Pact. That's a tears up and a damage up. It costs 2 hearts. Usually the items that cost 2 hearts are like better. That's why I grabbed it. I mean, not always they're amazing, but they're usually better than the items that cost 1 heart. All right, Caves 1, let's go. X-Lax. All right, bunch of slippery creep that actually affects you. I don't even think it even affects enemies. Notice my damage is still kind of underwhelming because I'm Lazarus. Just, you know, the Pact is a good item. It's just Lazarus' stats are just kind of meh overall. Oh God, what is wrong with me? Also notice that I did get 2 black hearts from the Pact as well. Mini pins? I don't even know if they're called that. That's just been what I've been calling them. All right, so they're called micro batteries, by the way, because the regular batteries are called little batteries, and then now the tiny ones are actually micro batteries. I looked that up. I said, I don't know what they're called now. Yeah. Oh, God. I'm going to take a peek in here. Not worth it. Come on. Ooh, got one of them. All right, so got Larry Jr. Don't want to go in the dice room. I don't think I do, but all right. Parasitoid is really cool. And we just got the Beelzebub transformation. We unlocked the Anglerfly. So now we can fly, and I believe all fly-type enemies will turn into blue flies, I believe. So it's a really cool transformation. But let me explain Parasitoid. So yeah, you see the white tier there? It's an egg tier. If it hits an enemy, it'll hatch either a blue fly or a blue spider. Ah, doesn't make spiders friendly, just flies. I believe it either makes them into blue flies right away, or it makes them so they don't attack you, but I believe it's because Katol is where they don't attack you, so let me take a peek in here. Yeah, it's kind of what I was going for. Chaos is really good, but I don't have the coins for it. Chaos does is it means that basically there's pools of items, like items that here in the shops are from the item shop pool. There's boss pool, there's devil room pool, there's angel room pool, there's, you know. And what Chaos does is it randomizes everything, so you can run into, you know, devil room items in the shop, or boss room items in the devil room, or angel room items wherever, you know. All right, we got Mega Fatty. He doesn't move, so yeah. Little Plum's gonna really wreck him. All right, she doesn't stick around that long, but look at how much damage to this tanky-ass bitch. Also, you'll notice that when the egg hits an enemy, it creates slowing creep below them. So that's another little cool thing about Parasitoid. Parasitoid is just a good item in general. Hey, we just unlocked this, remember? Wire Coat Hanger. That's just a basic tears up. Let's head on down. All right, got Curse of Darkness in Caves 2, which kind of sucks, but what are you going to do? Come on. There we go. Okay. So the only thing that I can really use right now that would be really kind of helpful to me, yeah, it turns all fly enemies into blue flies for you. Okay. Would be more luck. All right, we use the moon to go to the secret room, which is actually right there, which is cool because I don't have to go all the way back to get Wheel of Fortune. Not that I really want Wheel of Fortune. Let's blow that shit up. Oh, well, only the best trinket in the game. It's a massive tears up cancer. Not to be confused with the item cancer. Which is basically the item cancer is referring to like the astrological sign, whereas this is referring to the disease. So it's like Cancer the Crab versus cancer as in, malignant tumors. But the malignant tumor one is actually one of the best trinkets in the game because it's a massive tears up, probably because there's nothing sadder than cancer. And you can break the cap. See, my tears is at 5.33. The soft cap is 5, so that's really good. What do we got? All right, belly button's fine. It gives you room for an extra trinket and spawns a trinket. Definitely don't want ringworm. It's pretty bad, so I'm going to go ahead and hold the button to drop my trinkets and just grab that. If I can find something better, we'll grab it, but yeah. I think Beelzebub was the first transformation added to the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. In the original game, The Binding of Isaac, the only transformation was Guppy, and they added Beelzebub to this one. And then they added a bunch more later on. Oh god. Most transformations are good. The only one that I really don't like, as I've explained, is donate. Conjoined. Alright. We're at 164 for that. If I had more luck, I'd be getting more egg tears, so that's kind of why I'm like, it would help to get more luck, but we'll see what happens. Maybe I can get... Oh, Mystery Egg has appeared in the basement. I actually don't know what proc that. Something to do with Parasitoid, probably. Oh, wait, these guys are friendly because of Beelzebub, because they are technically flies. They don't turn into blue flies, but they're charmed. All right, Gertie Jr. Maybe I can get... Why didn't they blow up there? Oh, God. Well, it's not going to happen now, but I was thinking... Maybe I could get, you've unlocked the catacombs. That's from beating all the bosses in the caves. God, what was I thinking of? Perfection, but it's not going to happen. God, Brimstone's really, really tempting. It would leave me with 1 heart. Fuck it. Literally live. So I have an extra life, right? I want to beat this without getting that extra life procced, but if I don't, it's fine. I mean, you guys just saw how good this item is in greed mode, so... What do we got in here? No. And with my tiers so high, I can practically spam it. What's cool is that enemies that spit flies at you will spawn more blue flies for you. So that's another good thing about Beelzebub, or Lord of the Flies. I seem to have a lot of knockback right now. Damn it. I didn't even see him. Alright. Let's go in here. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Oh, but I don't have the money. Let's see. Put that there. Alright, well, if I get 5 coins, I'll come back and get that soul heart. I also just realized that in that last boss, never did I pop the plum flute, so that was dumb on my part. Are there enemies? Yeah, they are. There we go. Well, I haven't found the item room, so... Well, it's Depths 1, so let me go ahead in there and do it now. Monstro 2, you fucking asshole. Alright. See, he spawns flies, so... Oh, by the way, effects like Parasitoid used to be overridden by, Brimstone, but as you notice, that's no longer the case. Alright, he's done. Alright, so that's... Range up is not all that useful when you are of Brimstone because your range is technically maxed, but it counts towards the S-Mother transformation, so... Let's see if we can find the item room and maybe some coins. Or maybe even more soul hearts. Oh, okay. High Priestess, not a great item. I'll just... Oh god, maybe not. Well... If there's no item, if there's no enemy for the mom foot to stomp down when you use that, it'll stomp on you, so you gotta be careful with that shit. Hey, look. Another one of those. Alright, so this is Kidney Bean. You basically just do that. It's basically like the Pheromones card. It charms enemies nearby. Not all that great. Just seeing if I can get some coins here. The Emperor, whatever. Let's see if I can bomb this guy. Fuck. That left me 2 coins and a bomb. Oh, that doesn't matter. Alright. I would need 2 more coins to be able to get that other soul heart that was in the shop, so that's kind of what I'm thinking. Like I said, with my low luck, it's not looking all that good. I'm not going through that. My speed is base, so let's just go ahead. I could try the challenge room, but I'm not going to risk it. We have 2 soul hearts, so whatever. Okay. Depths 2. All right. See, like, it probably wasn't too smart to pick up Brimstone, but I was like, I'm trying to be entertaining, too. You guys are probably like, yeah, get it, so, you know. I can make it work. I mean, I commonly play as the Lost, who can't take a hit anyway. I have a good feeling about this wall. Also, I just noticed that that room was a library, which is cool. Definitely want to go in here. All right, so let's see. We got Bible, and we got Book of Shadows. I'm definitely take Bible with me. That takes the challenge out of 2 of the remaining bosses. And if I get 1 more book, I can become Bookworm, which is really good with Brimstone, because it's Bookworm gives you the chance to fire double tiers, which will become double Brimstone. And I see a nice little treasure room. All right. All right, well, that's great. I can get into the curse room, actually, without taking any damage, because there's a secret room next to it, so just bomb this. I'm also going to bomb this guy. All right. All right. You never know. One of those might be good. The Lovers and Death. All right, well, we'll stick with the Emperor. You know what? Why not? Because I can fly and get over there. Look at that. It's already worth it. Lucky penny. So that's +1 luck. I was saying I need more luck. I still ain't found the item rooms. And you're locked in there once you go in there, so it's mom. Damn. Lord of the Flies. Oh, okay, that's, well, look at that, and there's 2 black hearts. I didn't have to use a bomb. Wait for it, here it comes. And another. And we're done, okay. Jeez. Damn. What do we got? Speed up. That's good. All right. And we found the shop and the item room. Let's see. Oh, nice. Okay, so Contagion is really cool. It's better to show it than to try to explain it. But yeah, you kind of saw it there a little bit. Basically, the first enemy you defeat in a room will explode into this like red mist, and then it'll infect any other enemies with the red mist. And if they're, which will slowly drain their health, and if they're defeated while they're still red, they'll explode into red mist. So if you play your cards right, you can get quite the chain reaction. Especially when you're inundated with a... Oh, wait, what am I doing? With a lot of weak enemies. All right, so we got Speedball. I wasn't going to take any Devil Deals unless it was something amazing, but that was pretty good. And a Lucky Penny, look at that. So now we got plus 1 luck and 2 extra black cards there. All right, so here we have Wound 1, Curse of the Unknown, which just means I can't see my health, which is not a big deal. See, look, that's how it works. It poisons enemies and can create a chain reaction if they're close to each other. But it only applies to the first enemy you fight, the first enemy you destroy per room. So it's a fun item. It doesn't always work all that well, but when it does, it's a lot of fun because you'll see a whole bunch of enemies go down all at once. And I believe how much damage the poison does is scaled to your own damage. I'm saving the Emperor card for the last floor, which is the next floor. Unless, of course, I get an Angel or Devil Room. Well, it'll be a Devil Room and go to Sheol, in which case that won't be the last floor. But, all right, we got Pride. But either way, I'm going to use it on the next floor. Yeah, I was going to say, that should be Lemon Party, because it's the blue pill, and that was what he started with. You know, he starts with a random pill. You don't know what it's going to be. Sometimes it's something good, sometimes it's something bad. High Priestess? No, thanks. Peep. Cool. Oh, I got a bunch of flies there at least. See, when it works, it really works. It just doesn't always work all that well. Ooh, okay, take it easy. You gotta wait for them to pop their heads up. And by the way, it's not necessarily the first enemy you defeat, but the first enemy that dies. So if an enemy dies for a reason other than that, when you come in, like if you're not attacking but they step on spikes or whatever, that it'll proc there too. So yeah, I was gonna say it looks like it's gonna be Mr. Fred because it is a double wide room, or flies, as you see, will cause it. Well, this is similar to the thing with Mr. Fred that we ran into in greed mode. Is that because I'm floating, I don't need to worry about his creep. All right, so PJ's is just a bunch of soul hearts. You obviously can't see it, but oh my god. Well, I got a bunch of soul hearts, and Dark Matter is amazing. It's a big damage up. It turns out being black, as you can see. And not that it matters, actually, but just in case I wind up in Sheol, it's really good. And it'll proc the fear on enemies, which will make them move away from you. So let's do this. There's Mom's Hearts. Use the Bible. And look at that. We're going to be continuing onwards. I'm glad I grabbed that now. All right. So if we can see if we can defeat Satan. I think we... Oh, I didn't see what that said. Rap Baby, Bethany. Okay, Bethany got unlocked because we technically beat the game. We got an ending. It just didn't show the ending. I didn't see what item I unlocked because I was pressing a button, but when we see the ending, I'll know what item it is. Or unless it wasn't an item, unless it was everything is terrible. So I believe, not counting greed mode, I believe this is our first attempt at Shoal. Or, no, I did it as Isaac, it just wasn't on hard mode. So you definitely, 100%, do not want to use the Bible when fighting Satan. You will die instantly. We got death. All right. Gold key. The fear makes them move away from you, which is cool. You know what? I have the coins. I don't like this guy shooting at me, but... I might get a pedestal item here, which is usually a health up. Fucking key? Alright. By the way, what he outputs and how many coins it takes for him to spit out a pedestal item is random, and the luck stat has nothing to do with that. By the way, if you have a teleport item like the stars that takes you in an item room, and there's no item room on the floor, it'll just act like teleport. It'll just bring you to a random room. There we go. And it's rotten meat, which is a health up. You know what? I don't see no reason not to. Okay. I really don't like these guys. Oh, God. So enemies under the fear effect, not only will they not attack you, but they will not shoot at you either. They won't necessarily shoot at other enemies because they're not charmed, but they won't shoot at you. All right. All right, we found Satan. We found Stan. Bad timing. Anyway, okay, so we gotta fight the Fallen first. And, alright, phase 1 of Satan. Oh, he does shoot at you. Alright. I'm thinking of a different item, though. But they'll generally move away from you. Alright. Phase 3. Did they change his sprite for phase 2, I wonder? It's always 2 feet. So it's good to wait for the second one to really try to go ham. As you're trying to line yourself up to hit the first one, you might get hit by the second one. We got him. So we'll see the Satan ending again. We've already seen it once, so I'm not going to let it play. But we unlocked the Broken Ankh. Super special rocks have appeared. And let's see what that... Why'd I come here? Other ending was that we basically skipped by going to Shoal. So that would be ending 5. Because I didn't get to see the unlock. I was pressing a button and it skipped it. Everything is terrible, yeah. Basically, it just makes the game harder. So now normal mode's a little bit like hard mode. Hard mode's even harder. It doesn't have a greed mode. That's a separate. Everything is terrible for greed mode and greedier mode, but yeah. All right. So yeah. So now we have Bethany, which we just unlocked. And also we've got another completion mark for Mom's Heart right here on Lazarus. I chose Lazarus specifically because maybe I can get the completion mark for him and unlock Bethany, There's some more characters that we can unlock. Basically, we got the Lost. It's going to be a little while before we can unlock the Lost. First, we have to unlock an item called the Missing Poster, which basically means we have to unlock Chapter 6 from the Cathedral. So we have to unlock an item called the Polaroid, and then take the Polaroid to the Cathedral, defeat Isaac, Oh, no, I'm sorry. No, not the Polaroid. The negative. You have to unlock the negative, take the negative to Sheol, defeat Satan, and then you will go to a floor past Sheol, which is called the Dark Room. And in the Dark Room, the final boss is the Lamb. And you do that as Isaac, and that will unlock the missing poster. So that's something that we have to work on. Then you have to find the missing poster, which is a trinket, and die in a sacrifice room. And they will immediately change to the Lost and unlock him. There's also there's Keeper, which is by filling up the greed donation machine to 1,000 coins. So that'll take a little while to do. There's the Forgotten, which I could do it now, but it's like kind of complicated. So I'm gonna probably wait a little bit on the Forgotten. You have to beat the first floor in less than a minute, which is not the easiest thing to do. It's kind of easy to do with Azazel, and that gives you an item, and then you got to beat boss rush mode, and that gives you another item. It combined the two. Then you go down to, I forget whether it's Dark Room or Sheol. I think it's Dark Room, actually, and dig up a certain spot with the special shovel that you get, and that will unlock the Forgotten. So that's another character to unlock. Blue Baby is what we're working on. That's to defeat Mom's Heart 10 times. I think we're on 5 times now. Bethany, we just unlocked. Jacob and Esau, our new one, that you have to... Well, first we have to unlock Hush. So that's a whole thing. And then we have to defeat Hush 3 times. And then that will unlock the alternate path, which is like the big thing in Repentance. And you have to beat the alternate path and its final boss with any character to unlock Jacob and Esau. And then there's the tainted versions of all the characters. So there's quite a lot to do. And we still also have things that I haven't touched, such as all these challenges. We don't even have all the challenges. So the black ones were from Binding of Isaac Rebirth. These red ones came out with Afterbirth. The green ones are from Afterbirth Plus, and these black ones at the end here are from Repentance. So anyway, guys, I'll see you guys next week with more Binding of Isaac Repentance. Hope you're having a good one.